Give the call to the honourable member for Brisbane.
My question is to the Treasurer. People in my electorate of Brisbane are struggling to see a doctor as the number of bulk billing GPs in my community plummets. Treasurer, will you scrap the $250 billion Stage 3 tax cuts that disproportionately benefit the wealthy, including politicians and pretty much everyone in this room, and assist people with real cost of living relief, such as boosting GP bulk billing payments and bringing dental into Medicare?
The member for Moreton will cease interjecting. The Treasurer has the call.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker, and thank you to the member for Brisbane for his question. As the member knows, the government's position on Stage 3 tax cuts hasn't changed. But what we will do is we will pick up and run with the two other suggestions central to his question. I want to commend the Minister for Health for the work that he is doing in our Cabinet and in our government to do whatever we can to strengthen Medicare. We understand that primary health care is in the worst nick that it's been in since Medicare came in 40 years ago. And so a lot of the government's efforts, a lot of the government's time, a lot of the government's resources is working under the leadership of the Minister for Health to strengthen Medicare and strengthen health care in this country. And as we have said before, we have already set aside substantial funds for that task. And if there's more that we can responsibly do in this area, obviously we will consider doing it. And when it comes to the rest of the member's question about cost of living relief, we understand that Australians, whether it be in Brisbane, in your part of the world or right around the country, people are under pressure. And that's why a central part of our three-point plan to address inflation is relief. Cost of living relief for people doing it tough, whether it be their energy bills, whether it be their medicines, whether it be early childhood education, whether it be fee-free TAFE, whether it gets wages moving again. These are all essential parts of the government's work to try and put downward pressure on inflation, because people are faring. It's very difficult for people in the economy right now when we've got these cost of living pressures coming at us from around the world, but felt around the kitchen table. And so this government will work with anyone in this country and on the crossbench to deliver responsible cost of living relief as part of that three-point plan, relief from cost of living pressures, repair our supply chains and show restraint in the budget so that we can deliver some of these priorities in the most responsible way.